Peace. Taking the time out today to make this video, man. And shout out brother Dane Calloway, man. I appreciate you, brother Calloway, man. I had remember hearing about some things as a youth, and I put it down, man, and picked up and believed in everything else that the oppressor told us, what I learned in school, and just went on with life with it. But after coming across a few of brother Calloway's videos, and even challenging that, because you can never really, take anybody's word for it, like Dane will tell you. So I challenged that, and then come to examine some of the things that started to make sense and correlate, and then came across some family ancestry, man, and found this with my grandparents. Our last name is Cloud, and so somewhere down the line we were Jacksons and Crawfords. But I just want to read something real quick. This is my great grandfather, great grandfather. Okay. Let me read this to you. This is from a family book, our family book. My family has done this research, and this book just been kind of sitting in our family's library. But it talks about Charlie Jackson, which is my great grandfather. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, so and I always kind of felt that my family's history, I got different family from both sides that live in Louisiana, New Orleans area, living in Slidell, different names for different parts of the city. In particular, this area called Indian Village, which was called Spalding, Louisiana, back in the early 1800s. Now, as far as I was able to go was 1814, which is the date of my grandfather. It says Charlie Jackson was a son of Charity Jackson, who moved to Indian Village area, then called Spalding, Louisiana, in the early 1800s with his mother. He was first born and a child of the plantation owner. Now, if I can somehow figure out how to get the details of the plantation owner and all of that, I could probably know just a little bit more of information about them. But it talks about my grandfather, Charlie, choosing a wife, Rebecca Arnold, and her father was Gilbert Arnold. And I actually have a picture of Gilbert Arnold. Man, he looks like he's like, when I first saw this picture, my siblings was like, he looks Indian. I actually thought he looks like of Japanese descent, something like that. But it talks about this individual being a Choctaw Indian. And it talks about the Choctaw Indians migrating from Oklahoma and then being in Louisiana. And so I just wanted to share this really quickly. My grandfather was born 1814. He died in 1924. And it goes into great detail about our family history. So I just wanted to piece this to brother Dane Calloway for helping me at least find some touching grounds. I'm not finished, man. I found this, and I kind of want to go even further if I can. And so, man, if this reaches you, Dane, please, man, if you can help me out to go a little further than 1814. Because I started seeing things about, like, the Creek Wars and Creek Indian Wars and things like that, like, around 1813, 1812 in Louisiana. So this kind of happened, like, right before then. And so, if I find any more information, I will update. But this is for the Aboriginal individuals, man. Keep searching, man. Keep finding and keep hunting. You'll find what you're looking for. And let's help erase these lies, man. Let's try and start something new. With that, I say peace.